Greetings, everyone. Thanks for joining us here at the Weather Channel, about 10 o'clock Pacific time, and it is time now for the Pacific Update. Fairly quiet day on the West Coast during the day on your Tuesday. Will it continue to be so as we head on into Wednesday? Not likely, at least here in the Northwest. Courtesy of this, you can already see the blotches of rain starting to come into the range of the radars here on the West Coast, and more moisture on its way inbound. So get ready for a wet morning. Seattle, Portland, Astoria, Medford, Coos Bay. But today, not too bad. Made it up to 50 degrees in Seattle, 46 in Medford, 53 in Portland. Look at Los Angeles, 70 degrees, 75 in Phoenix today. Salt Lake City, see that 56? You just set a new record for Tuesday's date, January 27th. Right now, we've drifted back a little bit, 34 in Salt Lake City, looking 44 though in Denver, 54 San Francisco, and hanging on to the mid-40s in Seattle and Portland. Tell you what, let's work our way down the coast, check some of those temperatures out. Hey, even up on Stampede Pass, it's not that bad, just a little bit below freezing, 31 degrees. 45 in Salem, Eugene checking in 47 degrees. Eastern Washington and Oregon, a little colder, 31 in Burns, right at the freezing mark in Spokane. Central and Northern California, well, you're looking at 48 in Ukiah, 55 San Francisco and Monterey. Coming into the Central Valley, 52 in Sacramento. Watch out for a bit of fog perhaps in the morning. Southern California, 55 at the Civic Center. Long Beach still at 59. Palm Springs, 61 degrees here as we go into the late evening on your Tuesday. A couple of earthquakes rumbling around Barstow during the course of the day on Tuesday in the 3 to 4 range. Also one here close to the Mexican border. One north of San Francisco heading up into Northern California, kind of in the border between Central and Northern California, again in the 3 to 4 range rather. Nothing reported in the Pacific Northwest up through 5 p.m. Pacific time on Tuesday, nor in Alaska through 5 p.m. Pacific time. So few earthquakes around, but nothing too terribly severe. Checking the forecast now as we go into your day on Wednesday. Here it comes. More rain on the way for the Pacific Northwest. Southern California, you're dodging this one for the moment. But as you can see, there's more unsettled weather. Another storm sitting and spinning here over the eastern Pacific. And it's headed eastbound, so get ready. It'll be on its way into the west coast by the time we get into a little later this week. By the time we reach to Wednesday morning, though, we'll see the rain here along the coast. In the coastal ranges, the Olympics down in the coastal range of Oregon. By the time the afternoon reaches, here comes the low on shore right around Cape Mendocino, maybe a little north thereof. And we'll see rain anywhere from the Olympic Peninsula on down into Northern California. But San Francisco, well, maybe not till late in the day will you see a chance for a shower. Some fog around Bakersfield to start your morning, 42 for your low, 49 with lots of clouds at Long Beach, warming up to about 71 at the Civic Center. Barstow, 65, lots of sunshine. Starting off kind of cloudy, San Francisco, 52. Like I said, Sacramento, watch out for that fog. And as we look to the day on your Wednesday, see those showers coming into Ukiah and Red Bluff, but as I mentioned, San Francisco, you'll probably escape the bulk of the day without showers, getting up to 61, but those clouds will be thickening up as the rain gets closer to you from the north. Speaking of the north, there's that rain for the morning, your morning commute. Seattle coming across the Columbia River into Portland, some rain. Coos Bay, some rain as well, but not really inland. Yakima down to 31 degrees. Then those showers arrive by the later time of the day in Yakima, 48 for your high. 42 in Spokane under mostly cloudy skies, and a rainy afternoon anywhere in western Washington and Oregon. Spreading it on out, speaking of rain, take a look at this. Nasty storm working its way ever so slowly up the central U.S., central eastern seaboard. Let's just call it the Mid-Atlantic, Chesapeake Bay region. Any way you look at it, it's going to be messy by the morning. It's still out there. Rain into D.C., up toward Philadelphia, snow in the Blue Ridge Mountains, and then by the afternoon it's starting to move out, but anywhere from the Jersey Shore, Point Pleasant, on up into New York City, heading on up to the Cape, watch out for rain, and maybe some snow reaching up into northern Connecticut. During the period between now and noon on Wednesday, we'll see some heavy snow, potentially over a foot in the Blue Ridge Mountains. Great news if you're a skier in West Virginia. Rainy in the Virginia Tidewater area and around the Chesapeake Bay region. High temperatures on Wednesday, well, they'll be pretty mild across much of the southern U.S. We'll see 70s across much of Texas, getting into around the Phoenix metro area, 60 around for Atlanta, even the 50s for St. Louis and Kansas City. Chicago, you'll top out in the 40s, along with Cleveland and New York and Boston. Look for highs in the 30s. Hey, let's take a peek a little farther out. You're getting ready for a weekend. You're heading on a trip. Let's check out the extended travel outlook.